Right, good evening, everyone. We are today promoting and hosting a webinar with our colleagues at Canterbury Christchurch University in the United Kingdom. My name is Vinod Siani. I'm the CEO and co-founder of EducateMe Group, and I'm talking to you today from London, United Kingdom. Now, just for the purposes of some house rules, I will first be going through a few slides about EducateMe Group before I hand over to my colleagues, Isha at CCU, and then we will take questions and answers at the end. So if I ask you to please hold to your questions, we'll open up the forum towards the end, all right? All right, so our wonderful IT team, if I can ask you to go to slide number 2. Okay, about us. So who are we? We often get asked, well, Vinod, who are you and what do you do? So EducateMe Group is a UK-based education organization that provides consultancy to students. Primarily, we offer rounded support for learners at all stages of international study. And that's a picture of me at the bottom. Next, please. What do we do? So our aim is to make quality education more accessible to students around the world. Simple as that, okay? Simple as that. So a little bit about us. EducateMe Group has got some accolades and some awards here, as you can see. Over the years, business leader, ultimately 2025, we were winners. But before that, we were finalists on several other years and so on, okay? We also have memberships to ISEF, British Council, and that just gives you a true value of about EducateMe. It's not an organization that's off the shelf, here, started yesterday, etc. We're an organization that's been around for many, many years. I myself have been in the education sector working for more than 36 years. That just gives you a true value of our collaboration and our experience and our value to students, okay? So how are we different from others? I'm sure you have agents near to where you live. Perhaps some of them are family and friends, etc. So number one, we don't charge any consultation fees. So our fees are zero. So all the assistance that we offer in terms of giving you rounded application support, guiding you to the university and the courses that best suits your profile and needs, we give you all of that for free. We don't charge any money for that. We also give you access to student loans through connections that we have with various banks. We partner with One Vasco, many of you know them as VFS. So through VFS, we have a privilege of having our applications checked before they submit for visa. In the United Kingdom, we also work with an organization called Student Circus. It's an employment platform only for international students, and it allows international students to register, look at vacancies, hundreds of them, often blue chip companies that are available in the United Kingdom. And as international students through EducateMe Group, you actually get first preference to some of those jobs, okay? We also do personalized English proficiency classes, IELTS, PTE. Currently, there is a promotion going on. We can talk about that later on. We do the various kind of support services in terms of airport pickup. We also have our own outreach portal. Our outreach portal is a platform that allows you to see live where your application is with CCU, okay? So you can go in and check whether you are at conditional stage, unconditional stage, visa stage, etc. And you get live updates as well through email telling you that there has been an update, please log in. And it's a platform, digital platform that you can log in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week using your phone, tablet, computer. Okay, next please. Right, so at the moment we have an offer for those of you who require English proficiency, you want to better your English proficiency grades, IELTS, PTE, there is an offer of 5,000 rupees, basically 4,999. £50 in equivalence to English money, UK money. And the great thing about this, if you follow onwards to make your application to CCCU, then you get your money back. So what you put in terms of your IELTS, you actually get that money back. All right. So brilliant opportunity. So your IELTS proficiency course is absolutely free. Okay. So that was a quick understanding from EducateMe Group. We'll talk a little bit more later on. But right now, I'm going to hand you over to our colleagues, Isha at Canterbury Christchurch University. Welcome, Isha, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Vinod, and the entire team who has been working on this. And we are all here because of Alifia, Vinod, and the rest of the team members who are here, but they are not visible. Yeah. So whoever is a student here, I would like you to just unmute if possible, just and say, yes, I am a student. Just say yes. I'm sure we've had good lunch. So before we start, I just need a yes from you. Do we have students here? So I think Ravi has unmuted. Ravi, are you a student?
No, I'm a parent.
Okay, all right. Preeta, what about you?
Yes, I'm a parent.
Okay, all right. So I think parents are here, not the students.
I'm student.
Okay, all right, wonderful. So I welcome you all. If you are a parent or a student, we have to think like a student here. And my promise to all of you is that it is going to be a very interactive session. Please do not sleep. It is a very short, sweet presentation. And the purpose of this is to understand what we have as a brand, right? But before we start, one thing I would like to add is if you have a question in mind, which is why UK or if UK or if not, then I would say UK is one of the best destinations. If you are confused between UK and Europe, I would say opt for UK. Why? I'll tell you. The reason is because if you travel to any country in Europe, you will have challenges in terms of understanding their language because English is widely spoken in Europe. In the UK only. So instead of just feeling happy about what I'm going to have if I'm going to travel to Europe. Yes, it will definitely be a good experience, but you will also face challenges. So please bear in mind that these challenges can also have you with you when you are researching UK or Europe. This is for the parents. And I'm going to start with this short presentation, which is about Canterbury Christchurch University. So when we say that we are a truly global and diverse campus, it means it is not just diversity in terms of countries. It is about diversity in terms of the programs also. So it is like, think of a program and you will have it here. I'm sure most of us have been to malls and maybe any store, let's say any Reliance store. Yeah. What is Reliance famous for? Reliance is famous for diversity. Anything you want, you'll get it there. It is affordable and we have accessibility. Anything you want, either you can just pick up a call, ask them to deliver at home, or you have several stores across India. So accessibility, affordability, and getting anything here is possible. Similarly, that is what CCC is. And yes, there is another point, employability, which is one key important point. Any student is looking forward to have in their career graph that if they're applying to a university in the UK, will I get a job? So I will not say 100% you'll get a job, but yes, if we are ranked high, then getting a job here in the UK, if you're studying from Canterbury Christchurch University, goes up. Probability is higher. Yeah, I'll move on to the next slide. Why CCC? I mean, it is a very common question. It could be asked in the interviews for the students. It could be asked anybody can ask you, why have you applied to this university? And of course, when you are researching, you should also have these points in mind. So number one, we have discussed that we have wide range of programs. Pick any program and you will have it here. If you do not get A, you will get B. For example, let's say you want to study anything which is particularly something about nursing. We have nursing, but I'm just giving you an example. Anything which is particularly about nursing, but it is not here. Opt for global public health. Yeah. If you want to opt for artificial intelligence, if it is not here, opt for computing program. Artificial intelligence will be a part of the program. So if you do not get something, you will get something or the other which has an ingredient of that. So we will not leave you go empty-handed. That's what I mean. You will get something or the other if you are applying to Canterbury. If not, that's what exactly you want, but something relevant. Yeah. Diversity and inclusiveness, we have discussed. If a parent is sending their student to outside of India, of course, you would like them to have the right experience, the right exposure, and they are going to get it here since we have students from across the world. Third, high employability, we have discussed that. We are number one in the UK for graduates in employment. So either the student will have a job in hand or they'll start studying further. Either of them can happen. Fourth, guaranteed scholarship. We have a separate slide on scholarship, by the way, which is an attractive, I would say, USP of this training session. Yeah. So you'll get to know about the scholarships in a bit. Just allow me 1 or 2 minutes. We are known for student satisfaction. So we have achieved high scores for student satisfaction in national student survey. Anybody who has studied here has informed to the other students that yes, if you're going to study here, you'll get a high student satisfaction rate. Now, if you want, this is for parents, if you want to speak with students, which may not be possible at the moment, but you can always go ahead and check the YouTube channel and see what all are anonymized say for the university and the program they have studied. Next slide. What else we have for you? English waiver. Please note, we do not offer any Duolingo or MOI due to compliance issues. But yes, we do have English waivers. for all of these state boards, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. If you have 70% or higher, you are going to get an English waiver. And if you have studied from CBSE or ICC board with 65%, you will get an English waiver. Now, great location. When I say great location, please remember this is not in London, but not too far, right? Instead of cribbing that, hey, this university is not in London and all that, see the other point of view. If you are not in London, it's okay. You are in little in the outskirts, which is not too far, but here the living cost will be cheaper, right? And I believe that when the crowd is less, when the population is less, getting a job becomes easier. When the population is too much, there is too much competition, and getting a job becomes difficult. So I believe if you think from that point of view, it is going to be better for your child, for yourself, and whoever you are going to research for. Yeah. Flexible entry requirements. So we are not very tough with entry requirements. We need 6 with no less than 5.5, which is same for both undergrad and postgrad. No gap challenges. If a student who has a long gap, it could be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever, we can accept that, but they should be able to give us a proper justification that what has the student been doing. If they are not able to give us a proper justification, then it'll be difficult. We have discussed this point, so it is a repeat. So ignore this. We have discussed. So I'll move on to the next slide. Attractive scholarships. So this is what I was talking about. So if you see in uni, triple CU scholarships for September 25, grab up to 2,500 in scholarships. Now, how it is going to work is 1,500 will be a guaranteed scholarship. If it is a post-grad student, the program is for 1 year, and you are going to get a scholarship of 1,500 guaranteed. If you are an early bird, then you get an additional £500 scholarship. If you pay 10,000 by 20th August, and if you pay full fee before the deadline, that is 30th September, you are going to get additional 500 discount. So it is going to be a great discount overall. Now, if you see undergrad student, this was for postgrad. Undergrad student, the rule is same, but for undergrad, this is going to be into 3. That is 4,500 for undergrad. Now, early bird and full payment of bonus, you will get only once. Please do not get confused. This is only for the first year. If you're applying for undergrad, it will be 1,500 into 3. That is 4,500. And you will only get this early bird bonus first year only, not in second and third year, right? This is same. I mean, this is a summary of what it is mentioned here. And cash and deposit deadline is 20th August, 2025, midnight. So we have limited spaces. Please grab this opportunity. The applications are still on. The deadlines have been extended a little bit. Please start applying, and EducateMe team can assist you with entire thing. Counseling, application, scholarship, everything is possible, but you can get in touch with them. I will move on to the next slide. Employability. So how does it work? Yes, we are number 1 in the UK for graduates in employment. Now here, if you see, it is already embedded in our curriculum from start to finish. So this means that the way we teach, the programs we have introduced, they are prepared in a way that the students is ready to excel in their careers. We have support team from employability and skills team to help students to understand things about the program, about the jobs, how to apply for jobs. There is a program named Grad Force. So you can get hired. Employability, this is an employability program. We have an in-house recruitment service also, which is called UniTemps. And we have an ambassador program also. So considering all these areas, students can get a job. I would like to add one more thing, which is going to attract you. So the ones who have been listening to me and the ones who have joined recently, I will just take one more minute and add one more thing. I myself studied in the UK. So I know how it works entirely. And I was working in the international team. So if you see this, the last one, Student Ambassador Program. I was an ambassador. And till date, I am in touch with my university. I'm not working for them anymore. But yes, I am in touch with them, and the entire university knows me. So what I am today is because of this. Believe me. So imagine that if you are studying and you get employed as a student, you never know where the life takes a turn. Yeah. So it is not that there are no jobs in the UK. It's a myth. There are jobs, but you have to keep your mind, eyes, ears, and head open to listen to what the tutor, what are the boards, what are the advertisements coming up. That's how you can get it. And networking is the best way you can get a job. Nobody is going to gift you, but you need to fetch it yourself. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. This is a short video. I hope that I'm able to play this and the sound is audible because I did turn it on. In case anybody who is not able to hear the sound, please prompt me in between. We will not waste time. But this is a very exciting video for all of you. Just, I believe, 26 seconds. Okay, I'll play this video. So this video gives a motivation to the students who are going to apply at CCCU with the help of EducateMe team that there are jobs and CCCU is the team is going to help you. But I repeat, we are not going to promise you anything. We are just going to help you. It is completely your motivation, your encouragement towards yourself that how are you going to fetch a job. We are not going to gift you. Okay, let's move on. Our campuses. So like I said, we are not in London. We are not very far, approximately an hour or so, depending on the traffic. So we have 3 campuses and the main campus remains Canterbury. It's a beautiful place, literally very beautiful, and it's called a city of gardens. So we have gardens all around. If you visit this place once, you will feel like visiting it again and again. It's a beautiful place. We have Canterbury accommodation options also. On-campus accommodations are available. And students, if they do not want to stay on campus, they can also have a look outside of the campus, for which the agent is going to help you. But yes, if the student is unsure of where they're going to stay, then yes, we do have accommodations on campus as well. Now, exciting thing, we guarantee a place in the university approved accommodation provided to you. Now, you may ask me who is eligible. Anybody can apply. If it is a foundation year program, undergrad student, postgrad student, anybody can apply, and we guarantee you the first year. If you have formally accepted an offer at the university, you are eligible to guarantee to get this safe for yourself. Have submitted a completed application by 31st July. So yes, we need to hurry up. We do not have too much time. I would not say that we are late, but we are not even early. So we are actually in the middle. And if I would say, if you are still confused, do not be prey to the FOMO, part which Gen Z has these days. I would say apply before it's too late. The team is going to help you with the entire process. I'll move on to the next slide. If anybody who is planning to apply with IELTS, then like I said, the IELTS score requirement is not too high. These are the score requirements, and we can accept IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, IBT in person or online, or Oxford ELLT, which is not too hard to attain, 6 with no less than 5.5. Entry criteria. So I'll run through this very quickly. If you're applying for an undergrad program, we need at least 60% in your grade 12th. If you're applying for postgrad, we need at least 55% in your undergrad. If you do not have 60% in your undergrad, you can apply with foundation year, which entry requirement is 55 to 59%. And if it is even lesser than this, you need to apply for 1 year of international foundation program. But for this program, the deposit fee will be full fee in one go. For all others, you need to pay a deposit of £5,000. Yeah. But yes, if you want to attain that scholarship, that additional bonus, you need to pay 10,000 for additional £500 discount. IELTS score is quite easy to achieve, 6 with no less than 5.5. If you are opting for foundation year plus undergrad, it is 5.5 with no less than 5.5. If you opt for 1 year of international foundation program, you will need to have UK VI IELTS. Academic IELTS will not be accepted. If you see here, all the programs are, the course fee is same, 15,500. 1,500 is a guaranteed scholarship, but if you get a bonus, let's say if you pay 10,000 before the deadline, then it comes down to £13,000, which is fantastic. It's a great deal. If you want, you can avail it. That's about it. We have come to the end. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. But for applications, I would say reach out to EducateMe team. They are experts and they are very, very active. If you have a question, you can get in touch with them. If you have any assistance, you can get in touch with them. They have solutions to all the problems. So one problem, 100 solutions. EducateMe team. Yeah, I'm done with my presentation. If you have any questions, please, you can share. I'll stop sharing the screen now.
Thank you very much, Isha. Thank you very much. Precise and to the point, what we always love. Thank you very much. All right, so we're now open up for questions. So those of you who may be interested in applying to CCCU, Canterbury, Christchurch University. This is the process to do it. And reminder, please remember there is no charges. Okay, we do not charge any application fee for these courses. Okay, so all of our application guidance to help you, hold your hand, and get you through, there is no charge. All right. You will need to complete a student application form. This is just so that we can understand a little bit about you and get your profile. All right. Once we have this, we can then talk to you. There is a disclaimer at the bottom, which is data handling consent. For GDPR purposes, we are unable to share your application with the university unless we have this signed. Okay. GDPR is very, very important nowadays. Okay. We have lots of testimonials, student testimonials on our website. Please do go to our website. You'll see hundreds of testimonials and videos, and you'll see there the process is very, very straightforward. I will share in fact, can I ask Alifia, if you're here, to share the contact details of our counseling team, and you can reach our team. So we're getting some questions now. How far is CCCU from Hounslow?
So I would first reply Ravi, who has asked a question. Ravi, yes, we do have programs available for computer science and engineering, but we'll have to check that where the student fits in. So I would say that before it gets too late, you speak with EducateMe team counselors, show them what the student has been doing. I mean, what is their intellect? We do have programs available, but yes, which program he will fit in, the counselor is going to help you. But yes, we have programs available, and it will be a 3-year program.
Okay.
Yeah. I will move on to the next question. Raghuvir Singh, unfortunately, we do not have a residence programs this time. CCCU, it is approximately an hour, but you can cross-check on maps. Depending on the traffic, it may take a little longer, but it is approximately an hour. It could be an hour and a half, but yes, it's approximately an hour. You can cross-check on Google Maps.
Where is the main campus, Isha?
Canterbury.
Canterbury. Okay. That's Kent, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right.
That's
so
right.
Just outside the M25. So in terms of trains, there are trains going from Victoria, if I'm right. Is that right?
That's right.
Also London Bridge?
Sorry?
Do trains go from Waterloo and London Bridge?
So for Canterbury is not in London. I mean, this university is not London. Yes, we do have. Yes, we do have. But it's approximately an hour and a half, depending on the traffic.
So we also have trains as well.
Yes.
Overground trains that serve all of London and outskirts of London. So you could have your residence in London and then use the train to go out.
I would say the transportation system in the UK is fantastic. You don't need a car. Really, you do not need a car. Every weekend after the university is shut, I mean, after Friday, you can actually explore the country. It's not even that expensive. You have a student card, and with that, you can roam around anywhere you want to. And if you are going outside of your home country, you should explore. It's the best time of your life. Don't miss it. We have a question from Pratik. I'm from India, Gujarat, and I can't afford. How can I? So Pratik, there are 2 ways. If at all you want to take a loan, you can, but we have less time. I'm not sure how much time will it take for you to get the loan approved. And £13,000 will be the maximum discount we can get you, which is approximately 13 lakh. If you are unable to, if it's not affordable, I would recommend you to connect with the team here, and they're going to get you a better, perhaps, option. MBBS program, Rowena Fernandez. I will have to cross-check. I'm not sure. We do not have. No. I've checked. We do not have MBBS. We just have Global Public Health. If at all that suits you, you can have a look. And if you want to have a look at the programs, either you can check on the website or you can get in touch with the team members here. They're going to assist you with what exact program your profile can match to. Any course which allows spouse with. Okay, so you can apply for a PhD program. But Raghuveer, like I said, we do not have PhD programs available this time. You can look into another university. Rita says scope for BCom student, matrimonial student. Okay, matrimonial student, pass out from the one of. I'm not able to understand your question, Rita, but what I understand is if the student has studied BCom, they can opt for an MBA program. We have MBA programs or any other business relevant program they can apply for. We have variety of programs available here. It could be global marketing and communications. It could be data intelligence. So we have a variety of programs. But if at all you are looking particularly just in business, then MBA, or there's another program, International Business Management. Depending on what they want to study in future, they can opt for one of these programs. I hope that makes sense. Do we have any more questions here? Sham, thank you for your message. You can, but we do not have any PhD programs this time. You can opt for another university, but at CCC, unfortunately, we do not have PhD programs. So for anybody who is looking into PhD programs, I repeat, we do not have any PhD programs available for this intake. You can look out for another university, but not CCC. Any more questions do we have? Any challenges, or if you feel that you have a query in terms of studying at CCC, studying in the UK, or any confusion in terms of CCC and another university, you have a comparison in mind, confused state of mind, any sort of question, do we have difference between given university and other best university? So Rita, this is a very vague question, to be honest. If I try to give you the answer, it is very difficult to differentiate two universities, because there is nothing bad. Believe me, there is nothing bad. It is just that how you differentiate. Number one, the difference could be the fee structure. Number two could be location. Number three could be support, which your child will be getting or the student will be getting in the university. So it totally depends on how you differentiate. Harvard and Oxford is a next level league. It is incomparable. You cannot compare this with Harvard and Oxford. And getting in Harvard and Oxford is very difficult.
Yeah, if I can just come in here, Isha, please. We do get quite often students who look at alternative universities. And of course, the questions are, I want the best university. As Isha says, one of the reasons why we asked you to fill out one of those student application forms is to understand your profile. And one of those questions in that profile is, what is your budget, for example? So although budgets can be quite vague, we have families, students from different various financial backgrounds, but it is something to consider. What is your university? How much are you willing to pay? Because there are universities for everybody's pocket. Okay, you can have a university course going as up to 50 lakh, if that is something that you want to pursue. And then you have universities which will be perhaps much cheaper than CCCU. However, the support systems in place, the location, the campus facilities may not be that great. But then there is that old saying, you get what you pay for. Okay, if you want quality education at a reasonable fee, then we do recommend Christchurch University, right? It is one of our premium universities. We do get a lot of requests for Christchurch, and this is one of our third rounds of webinars that we are promoting for the September intake. All right. So I would urge you, first is to complete the profile student application form, and then we can take your query onwards. You could also connect with our counselors here. The telephone numbers are being shared. Of course, it's quite late this evening, but first thing tomorrow morning, please do connect with them. We hold your phone numbers and emails on record as part of your registration when you registered with Zoom. So do expect a call from us tomorrow, and we will follow up with your inquiry. Okay? So we do hope we can help you. We want to help you, and there will be other alternatives that we can share if CCCU is not coming into your criteria. All right? Not wanting to take the limelight away from Isha. She's done a great job, and it is one of our premium universities. But like I said, we have got alternatives for everybody's pocket, so to speak. All right? Are there any more questions? If there's no more questions, then we will bring this webinar to a close. And I thank everybody for your attention, and I hope we will remain in contact with you. Thank you, Isha, once again for your time and valuable contribution. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone. Thank you once again. Goodbye.
Bye.